Good evening, everyone, and welcome you all to our Sunday evening meditation session. My name is Revath, but you can just call me Bante. Bante. I'm a Sri Lankan Buddhist monk, and Buddhism helps us to find our inner peace. Anyone can practice the teachings of the Buddha. You don't need to become a Buddhist to practice teachings of the Buddha. Anyone can practice the teachings of the Buddha to find their inner peace. So today, our theme is enduring pain with wisdom. So today I'm going to give a talk on that theme. Okay, let's start our meditation session by saying sadhu 3 times. Sadhu is a Pali word, and sadhu means excellent. Sadhu means excellent. We are all going to do an excellent thing, practicing meditation. And now make yourself comfortable. Straighten your body. And keep your palms together. Now pay attention to the feelings in your fingers. Pay attention to your thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and pinky fingers. Now gently close your eyes. Let your body relax in this present moment. Now say sadhu 3 times along with me. Sadhu. 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 Slowly put your hands down and open your eyes. Dear friends, today as our first meditation, we are going to practice present moment awareness, body scanning, and breathing meditation. So it's a meditation combination of all of those 3 things: present moment awareness, body scanning, and breathing meditation. During the meditation, if you feel any discomfort in your body or some restlessness in your mind, don't be hurried to open your eyes. First, just observe it. So you can pause your meditation and observe the discomfort in your body and the restlessness in your mind. So when you stay while observing it, it might fade away. But if it doesn't fade away, then you can open your eyes and change your posture. Then again, you can start your meditation. And don't be worried if your mind starts to wander during the meditation. It's so natural. It happens always. Just let it be. But observe it. Be mindful of your thoughts. And also, when we practice body scanning meditation, we pay attention to the feelings in our body. We pay, for example, while looking at me, you can feel your shoulders. You can sense your shoulders. While looking at me, you can pay attention to your legs. So that's what we are going to do during the body scanning meditation. When we practice breathing meditation, we try to be mindful of our natural breath. To make it easier, you can pay attention to either your lips, nostrils, or between your upper lip and your nose, or you can just bring your focus to in front of your face. And also, to make it more easier, I'm going to ring a bell in every 2 minutes during the breathing meditation as a reminder to bring your focus to your breath. Okay, let's start our first meditation now. Make yourself comfortable. Straighten your body. If you have any discomfort in your body, if you have any pain in your body, or if you are sick, it's okay to lie down. You make yourself comfortable. Keep your hands in a comfortable position. And bring your focus to your body. Now gently close your eyes. Bring your focus to your body. Bring your focus to your face. Let the muscles in your face relax. Pay attention to your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your fingers. Relax your legs. Relax your whole body. Try to be aware of this present moment. The present moment is what you are experiencing right now. You feel this moment is real. You feel this moment is really happening. Now think about the moment that you woke up this morning. At that moment, you felt that moment was real, like this moment. But now, you can barely remember that moment. That moment is over. It will never come again. Think about the moment that you joined this meditation session. At that moment, you felt that moment was real, like this moment. But now, that moment is in your past. Even the moment that you closed your eyes for this meditation is in your past. Try to understand. The past is over. It will never come again. Try to understand. The past is just a thought or mental image or mental movie. It's just a mental object. The past is just a thought or mental image or mental movie. It's just a mental object. It's all in your head. Let your past go by understanding the past is just a mental object. Let your past go by understanding the past is over. Then try to understand the future hasn't come yet. The future is just an imagination based on your past experiences. Future is just an imagination. It's not the reality. Let your future go by understanding the future is just the imagination. Let your future go by understanding the future hasn't come yet. Then it leaves you in this present moment, a new present moment. Be aware of this present moment. And try to understand this present moment too shall pass. Think again. The past is over. The future hasn't come yet. And this present moment is subject to change. There's nothing to be worried about. Now bring your focus to the top of your head. Be mindful of the feelings in your head. Pay attention to your forehead. Move your attention to your lips. Pay attention to your shoulders. Pay attention to your arms. Pay attention to your fingers. Move your attention to your stomach. Pay attention to your legs. Pay attention to your toes. Move your attention to your feet. Bring your attention to your toes again. Pay attention to your legs. Pay attention to your stomach. Move your attention to your fingers. Pay attention to your arms. Pay attention to your shoulders. Pay attention to your lips. Now gently pay attention to either your lips or nostrils or between your upper lip and your nose, or just bring your focus to in front of your face. Be mindful of your breath. Notice the sensation of the air of your breath. Be aware of the flow of your breath when you inhale and then exhale. Be mindful of your breath. Now, bring your focus to your body. And gently open your eyes. And take a moment to notice the calmness of your mind and your body. Keep your palms together. Pay attention to the feelings in your fingers. And say sadhu with me. Sadhu. 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 Slowly put your hands down. Dear friends, usually the state of our body influences the state of our mind. But if we don't put effort into avoiding that influence, we will not be able to have a healthy mind. Why? Because our body is subject to sickness and deterioration. And also our body is subject to pains. Any type of pain can arise in this body. So that's why we should learn how to endure pain in our body. One day, in the Buddha's time, an old man went to the Buddha. And then he said, Bhante, now I'm at the last stage of my life. Now I'm always sick and weak. Now it's not easy for me to visit Buddha and the monks. Please give me some advice for my well-being. Then Buddha said, my dear friend, so it is. So it is. This body is afflicted. This body is subject to sickness. While having such a body, if someone boasts or brags about their good health and physical strength, it simply means their lack of understanding of the body. In other words, it's their ignorance. Dear friends, sometimes we are blinded by our good health, our physical strength, and comfort in our body. We think this good health or physical strength or the comfort in this body lasts forever. We take it for granted. But the reality is, this body is subject to change. This body is not permanent. That is the nature of this body. Then Buddha gave a piece of superb advice to that person. Buddha said, even though your body is sick, don't let your mind be sick. Even though your body is sick, don't let your mind be sick. We can also apply to the pains in our body. Even though there are pains in our body, even though we have physical pain, we should not let it to trigger mental pain. How can we do that? Here are 3 things to practice to do that. Number 1, when we are in good health and when there is a comfort in our body, we should understand this body is subject to sickness, and this body is not free from sickness, and this body is subject to pain. This body is not permanent. This body is impermanent. And further we can reflect, this body is not me, not mine, not myself. So we should try to understand the true nature of this body. Then it helps us to develop our wisdom and the mindfulness. Number 2, when there is a pain in our body or when we are sick, we should not think this pain is going to last forever. We should try to contemplate on the impermanence of that feelings. So when we are sick, there are unpleasant feelings in our body. So we should understand these unpleasant feelings are not permanent. These feelings are impermanent. These feelings are not me, not mine, not myself. We should reflect on the impermanence of those feelings. Then we don't attach to those unpleasant feelings. Then we can keep some distance with the unpleasant feelings. When we do that, it helps us to have some peace in our body. It helps us to stop the way our body influences our mind. Number 3, we should cultivate wholesome thoughts in our mind. It's so natural when there are some pains in our body that we let negative thoughts to arise in our mind. We try to find some shelter, some refuge from negative thoughts. But actually, those negative thoughts multiply our physical pain. In another sutta, Buddha gave a wonderful metaphor for that. Buddha said, there is a guy, he walks through a forest, and suddenly he's struck by an arrow. Now he's bleeding. It's very painful. But before doing anything for that, he's struck by the second arrow at the same spot. Now it's more painful. He couldn't bear that pain and he collapsed onto the ground. So dear friend, the first arrow is the physical pain. What is the second arrow? Second arrow is the mental pain that we get by reacting to the physical pain in a negative way. So that mental pain could be more stronger than the physical pain. So actually, when we have some physical pain, we don't just experience in that physical pain. Actually, we experience a physical pain that is multiplied by mental pain. So how mental pain arises? Through the negative thoughts, defilements. So that's why when we have some physical pains or when we are sick, we should try to cultivate some wholesome thoughts in our mind. One of the best things that we can do, we can spread love and compassion toward ourselves and toward other beings in this world. So, and also, always we should try to avoid negative thoughts in our mind. So by practicing these 3 things, we will be able to endure our physical pain with wisdom. And if we are able to do that, then we are one step closer to the enlightenment. Then gradually we can develop our path toward the full enlightenment. So may we all be able to practice these 3 things, and may we all be able to endure physical pain with wisdom. When we do that, we will not have any mental pain. We will find our inner peace. Okay, so that's the teaching for today. Now we are going to practice another meditation. We are going to practice impermanent meditation. So today we are going to contemplate on impermanence of our body. Okay? So we are going to extend it a little bit. So normally we practice body and the physical sensation, but today we are going to contemplate on the impermanence of body, physical sensation, body consciousness, body contact, and feeling born from body contact, and perception of physical sensation, and intention regarding the physical sensation. Okay, so you know about the body. Okay, so physical sensations. So when we talk about physical sensations, there are two types of physical sensations: external and internal. So what is the external physical sensation? Okay, if someone touch you, oh, that is an external physical sensation. And when you touch your phone, at that moment there is a physical sensation. And when we are sick, there is a pain in our body. So at that moment there is internal physical sensation. And also when there are some negative thoughts in our mind, for example, fear or anger, at that moment there are some physical sensations in our body. So, however, we will not feel physical sensations if there is no body consciousness. So, body consciousness is the bridge between the body and the physical sensation. When these three things meet together, body, physical sensation, and body consciousness, we call it body contact. And due to the body contact, feelings arise, either pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. And then our mind perceive that physical sensation. We call it the perception of physical sensation. Then intention arises regarding the physical sensation. Some intentions arise in our mind regarding that physical sensation. So all of those things are not permanent. Those are impermanent, subject to change. So this is a really good meditation to practice when there are some physical discomfort and when there are some physical pain. Then it helps us to let go of that pain, or it will help us to keep our mind in some peace during those moments. Okay, so let's practice this meditation. I'm going to guide you. Now make yourself comfortable, straighten your body, keep your hands in a comfortable position. So if you keep your hands like me, then you will feel that physical sensations. And also even right now, when you pay attention to your body, you feel the physical sensations. But however, it is not an individual thing. You feel it because of a couple of things: body, physical sensation, body consciousness. Okay, now straighten your body, keep your hands in a comfortable position, and gently close your eyes. Now bring your focus to your body. Now listen to me and try to repeat my words in your mind mindfully. At the same time, put little effort to understand it. This body is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. This body is not me, not mine, not myself. Physical sensations are impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Physical sensations are not me, not mine, not myself. Body consciousness is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Body consciousness is not me, not mine, not myself. Body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Perception of physical sensation is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Perception of physical sensation is not me, not mine, not myself. Intention regarding physical sensation is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Intention regarding physical sensation is not me, not mine, not myself. This body is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. This body is not me, not mine, not myself. Physical sensations are impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Physical sensations are not me, not mine, not myself. Body consciousness is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Body consciousness is not me, not mine, not myself. Body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Perception of physical sensation is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Perception of physical sensation is not me, not mine, not myself. Intention regarding physical sensation is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Intention regarding physical sensation is not me, not mine, not myself. Bring your focus to your body. And gently open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, dear friends, we are going to practice our next meditation. Before that, do we have any questions?
Bhante, would you mind telling us again about the first meditation? It is about concentrate on impermanence, and then the second and the third, what is that? I forgot.
The third one, you mean the third tip?
Three ways.
Yeah, the first one is like understanding the impermanence in our body.
Mm-hmm.
You mean in the meditation?
I mean, the first meditation, the first session that you speak of 3 ways to overcome the pain.
Okay, the first one is the understanding the impermanence of our body, and the second one is understanding the impermanence of unpleasant feelings or the physical pain, and the next one is third one is cultivating or developing wholesome thoughts like love and compassion, and avoiding negative thoughts. Okay.
So I know you're talking about like physical pain and then not make it worse with mental pain. But what about like sometimes something will happen and just like the mental reaction causes physical pain? So, okay, like for instance, okay, like I've been moving and then during the meditation, I just realized that I left something very important behind. And I got like a pain in my chest, like a feeling of like pain in my chest. So like the pain in the chest came from like the mental thought. So how do
Yeah.
what if with the physical pain is created by mental pain? Then what? Does that
Okay,
make
yeah,
sense?
yeah, it happens like mental pain, like or the negative thoughts. Actually, it's not the mental pain first. It's some negative thought arises in our mind, and then it when we embrace that negative thought, then it creates some mental pain. Then it triggers physical pain. Yeah, in those moments, like we can focus on the physical pain, and then we can practice the meditation we practice today.
Okay.
So then it helps us to let go of that pain. Why? Because when we practice that, we develop some wholesome thoughts in our mind. So we let go of our mental pain at the same time.
Okay.
So then it helps us to ease our pain, and then gradually it will fade away from our body. So I have gastritis. Normally it happens because of some food. So today I talked to a lady. She's a doctor, and she said, "Oh, sometimes gastritis arises because of the stress."
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So, but that's why, like the state of our mind influences our body as well. So, if we can cultivate wholesome thoughts always, and if we try to understand the impermanence of our life, and then we can let go of those negative thoughts in our mind,
Okay.
then it will not affect our body as well.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Dante. I feel like I understood when you were saying the body is not me and the body is not myself, but I was struggling with the body is not mine. Can you clarify what you mean by that?
It means like we don't have any ownership over this body, okay? Because we didn't created it, and it is out of our control. Okay? That's why anything can happen to this body. So that's why this body is fragile. Okay? So we don't have any ownership, or we cannot give any command to our body. Oh, may this body like this. Okay, may this body not like this. Okay? So that's why even though we think this body is me, this is mine, and I have the control over this body, that's not true. Okay? So when we have that understanding, so still we can use the body. Okay, but with that understanding, then we will not attach to the body. So because of that, when body changes, suffering will not arise in our mind. Okay, we can practice our next meditation. So last week I said I would practice contemplation on appreciative joy. So what do you want to practice today? loving kindness meditation or contemplation on appreciative joy?
Appreciative joy.
So normally, like we all have jealousy to some extent. Almost everyone has jealousy to some extent. When someone attains the first stage of the enlightenment, then they abandon the jealousy. So until someone attain the first stage of the enlightenment, they have jealousy to some extent. So, but it's a negative state in our mind. It is very painful. It triggers more suffering in our mind. So instead of having jealousy, what we can have, appreciative joy or altruistic joy. When we see someone who is happy, then we can be happy about that. When we see someone is growing, then we can be happy about that. Then it brings us happiness. And so if we can practice altruistic joy, or if we can contemplate on the appreciative joy always, then it bring so much happiness to our life. Okay, so let's practice this meditation. Make yourself comfortable. Straighten your body. Keep your hands on a comfortable position. And gently close your eyes. Now bring your focus to your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly release it. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly release it. One more time. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly release it. Now imagine 3 things you deeply desire in your life. 3 things that you want to have in your life. Visualize them clearly. Feel the joy and fulfillment they bring you. Now think about someone that you love dearly. Imagine them receiving these 3 things you desire. See the happiness and peace it brings them. Think to yourself, may they have these wonderful things that I desire. Now think one of your friends. Imagine them having these three things you desire. Think to yourself, may they have these wonderful things that I desire. Now think about a random person. Someone in this meditation session or someone that you met this morning, and imagine them receiving these three things you desire. Visualize the joy and happiness in their life. Think to yourself, may they have these wonderful things that I desire. Finally, expand your thoughts to everyone in this world. Recognize that each person has dreams and goals, just like me. Wish that everyone may achieve their dreams and find fulfillment in their lives. Now listen to me and try to repeat my words in your mind mindfully. May I live long. May my strength increase. May my beauty flourish. May my pleasure grow. May my wisdom increase. As I wish for myself, may everyone in this meditation session live long. May their strength increase. May their beauty flourish. May their pleasure grow. May their wisdom increase. As I wish for myself, may everyone in this neighborhood live long. May their strength increase. May their beauty flourish. May their pleasure grow. May their wisdom increase. May everyone in this city live long. May their strength increase. May their beauty flourish. May their pleasure grow. May their wisdom increase. As I wish for myself, may everyone in this country, may everyone in this world live long. May their strength increase. May their beauty flourish. May their pleasure grow. May their wisdom increase. May their wisdom increase. May their wisdom increase. Now, think to yourself, by the power of good karma I gained by this meditation, may I live long. May my strength increase. May my beauty flourish. May my pleasure grow. May my wisdom increase. May I live happily and peacefully. Bring your focus to your body and gently open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Slowly put your hands down. Okay, dear friends, we have come to the end of our program. Okay, that's all for today. Now I'm going to chant verses of blessings. Close your eyes and listen to me. Abhivadana silissa niccang vaddapachayino Chattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukhang balang Ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha Ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. May you have long life and be free from illness. May you attain bliss of happiness. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much for joining today. May you be well and happy and have a good night.